Hi, I'm Bryony Kennedy, the founder of Adorn Cosmetics, and I wanted to personally thank you for purchasing your recent Ultimate Sampler Box. It's either on its way or maybe you already have it in your hands already and you're not sure maybe what to do with the box. So here's a couple of basic instructions on what you can do with this box and hopefully help assist you with color matching. So the Ultimate Sampler Box, once you open it up, you will find picture of me, there you go. There is some information about the brand, okay, and our philosophies, our ethos, and of course our accreditations. And there is also an information booklet, okay, that gives you some information on how to use each of the products in here, how to apply them, and of course also some color matching advice as well. There is some applicators, okay, that are applied in here as well, some spatulas, okay, so you'll get to use those just to pull out the amount that you need. Of course, it has our best-selling super soft vegan brushes. So you've got the foundation Kabuki brush and you've got the blush bronzer brush here as well. Okay, so just some great value with those two full-size brushes. There's an indicator line there, so if you get your foundation down in the brush here, it's a good chance that it needs a clean. But information about cleaning your brushes, if you're wanting to listen more about that, head to the tutorial page on the website and there's some information on how to keep the brushes clean. So in your Ultimate Sampler Box, it really has an array of all of the products that are super popular within our range. So you've got things like our popular Day Moisturizer Primer, you've got things like our BB Cream, the Loose Mineral Foundation, the liquid, the cream, there's a matte setting powder in there, our Loose Mineral Illuminizer, there's blushes, bronzers, you name it, you are going to have a party in this box. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to very quickly use the sample pots. So I guess when you're using a sample pot, they're a little bit different and maybe a little bit harder to use than a full-size product, okay? But you do not need to use much. Don't be deceived by the pots, okay? Because most of them have about 2 or 3 grams in them, and some of the full-size products are, 8 to 30 grams. So you really don't need much at all. And some of these will last you quite a long time. All right, so your primer is a moisturizer. Again, just use your applicator. You only need to grab a tiny bit out, dot it around the face and blend that with your hands, okay? And then obviously for those of you that are trying foundations, what you need to do is color match to your décolletage. Just grab a small amount on your finger and I'll show you how much to pop on. Probably about that much. And then you just pop it on your décolletage and very lightly just blend it in, because if you put too much on, it will look darker because the oils of your skin will make it oxidize a bit. So you just want a little bit on the finger, and that's a perfect blend. You can't see the foundation, that's the color. If you prefer to be darker or lighter, that's up to you, but for a perfect match, it's always best to color match to the décolletage because it's often the darkest part of our overall look. It's usually the neck that's the lightest and the face is somewhere in between. So if you're wanting to look more youthful and you want your skin to look much more radiant and healthy, then I can't stress enough about color matching to the décolletage. Yes, you might need to wear foundation down your neck, but at least then everything looks even, everything looks healthy, and everything looks youthful because it's the same color, rather than this area being lighter and then this area looking darker and more tanned. Maybe it's got sun damage. It is just the best spot to color match to. When you're looking at the liquids or the cream foundations, all you need to do again is just open up the pot. Again, there's a lot in there. Just grab your spatula, grab a little bit out, dot it around the face and blend it with the Kabuki brush. You can always add more, so just put a little bit on at this point because everybody's coverage levels are different, what they like. So just put more and add, put less and add more later. Now the Kabuki brush applies all foundation types, liquid, loose, and the cream, okay? So you can use it for all of those. It's been designed specifically for that. Also with the cream foundation, again, it's set in the pot, so you just need to scrape a little bit out with the applicator. Again, dot it around the face, blend it with the Kabuki brush, okay? And again, there's an array of colors in there from the foundation point of view for you to try, and I'm absolutely sure that, whether you choose the light, the medium, or the tan box, there will be a color in there to suit you. So when you're looking at things like the blush or the bronzers. You might just want to grab your blush or bronzer brush that comes within the kit. Just grab the teeniest, tiniest amount and blend it onto the cheeks. The pigments in our minerals are so pure that the color is quite strong. So don't put on too much. Go a lot less than probably what you're used to. And with the loose minerals, what I would recommend, because obviously the opening of the sample pots is smaller than what a full-size pot would be, which is this. So what you need to do is just grab your Kabuki brush when you're looking at the foundation, dip the corner of the brush in, so you're covering probably just a little corner here. Okay, just dip a little bit in, and then if you just grab a tissue, or your hand, blot the Kabuki brush onto it so that the minerals are evenly on the brush, and then you can apply it. Personally, I find that if I tip a little bit of the minerals onto a tissue, that's the best way to apply them onto the face when you're using a sample. When you're looking at the blush or the bronzers, you could just use them straight from the pot, but again, just put the brush or the corner of the brush in. Again, use a tissue just to blend it evenly and then pop it on the face. So the trick with the Adorn range is to understand that the minerals that we use and the colors that we use are pure, so the pigments are a lot more intense, a lot stronger, and you use a lot less than you're probably used to. You can always add more, so rather than wasting the product, start small and build it up. So hopefully you can have some fun with this box. I know you will absolutely be so excited when you open it up. It's like a kid in a candy store with all the different little products in there that you get to try. I'm sure you're going to find quite a lot of things in there that you like, so make sure you check out our sets page, because there might be something there that suits you, that you can get a bundle and save a little bit of money. Some of these pots here are going to last you quite a while, so use them as travel companions. You know, you can refill these pots, so use them for travel, for the gym. Don't throw them away. If you do decide to do that, they are recyclable, so you can put them in the recycling. Thanks again for purchasing the box, and have fun.